In this third gospel snippet under the heading Can't or Won't, I want to speak to you from John chapter 6 and verse 37. All that the Father gives me will come to me, and whoever comes to me I will never cast out. I believe that this third discourse, this third snippet, puts together the first two. You see, there is the willingness, and there is the grace of God. There is the power of God and the responsibility of the sinner. Oh, come to the Lord Jesus Christ and be saved. And here is the assurance. All who come, all who trust the Lord Jesus will be saved. He will never, no, never turn aside and turn away any sinner who calls upon his name. The grace is God's. The willingness must be yours, my friend. Only God can give that grace to make you willing. But you are responsible. Do not refuse the gospel. Trust Christ and his merits now. Turn away from your sin and come to him, I plead with you. Now you may say, if you put these three things together, they're quite illogical. You say we can't come, we won't come. You say we're responsible. You say only God's grace can make us and bring us to come to Christ. And yet you assure us that if we come, we will be saved. I just don't understand this logic. Well, I'm not a preacher of logic. I'm a preacher of the gospel. I'm not talking about logic. You come to Christ. You receive him, and the logic will fall into place. You will know that God brought you, but you are responsible. But I'll be clear with you. If you refuse, you will perish. If you come to Christ, you will ascribe it all to God and his grace and his mercy. I'm not explaining the logic. I can't explain the logic. I don't pretend to. But I know the gospel is true. Sinners are helpless, hopeless, and ruined. But if they call upon the name of the Lord, they will be saved. Only God's grace can bring a sinner to Christ. But everyone who comes will be saved. So you are responsible, my friend, but you are freely invited. And I tell you now, you will be saved if you come. And if you refuse, and you go into eternity having refused and still refusing, you will perish forever. So I plead with you, come to the Lord Jesus and be saved. Do not refuse him now, and prove the text true. All who come to me, I will in no wise cast anyone out. And that includes you, I assure you. So come to Jesus